up, son! You think you are some kind of Origami Ninja Star assassin master now? You don't even make it right. I have double-sided Ninja Star and a mini double-sided Ninja Star. What you going to do? Throw your paper water bomb at me?
First of all, your bangs are out of control. And second of all, I have
A super Shuriken made of 6 single-sided Ninja Stars interlocked together to make the ultimate fighting weapon.
The single and the double-sided Ninja Stars, both are really cool, easy, and fun to make. The double-sided ones look a little bit nicer since they are the same on both sides, and I'm going to show you how to make these today. You're going to need 2 full-size sheets of printer paper, just like these. If you have the white one, that's fine. I'm going to be using some colored paper that I found in Staples, just to put a little bit of color into the Ninja Star. I also have a tutorial for how to make a single-sided Ninja Star that you can find by clicking on this link up here. And one thing that's cool about those is the fact that you can connect them to make this giant Super Shuriken or Ninja Star Frisbee. I'm not going to show you how to do that in this tutorial, but if you would like to see a short how-to on how to do that, leave me a comment below and I'll see about making a video on that. So once you have your 2 pieces of regular sized printer paper, you're ready to begin. We need to have 2 pieces of square paper. So what we do with both of these printer sheets is we take this corner and we fold it across until this edge on the top is aligned with the side edge. Make creases, and then we can cut off or tear off the excess paper. When you do so, you'll have 2 pieces of paper that look like this. And if you open them, you'll notice they are square. What you want to do is, before you open it, set one up like this on the right and set one up like this on the left, so that when you open them, you'll see that the diagonal folds, one is going this way and one is going that way. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fold both of these papers in half by taking the top end and folding it down to the bottom end. Make a crease, and then we want to take the top of this paper again and fold it down in half to the bottom end and make another crease. Do the same with the right sheet. Fold it down, make a crease, and then fold it down once more. So you should have 1 piece of paper on the left that looks like this and 1 piece of paper on the right that looks like that. Now we're going to take both of the pieces, and you want to take the end of the paper and fold it across in half to the other end. Make sure it's edge to edge and just make a crease down the end. So I'll draw a line there to show you exactly where the fold occurred. Do the same with this one. Fold it across in half. Okay, so you should have 2 pieces of paper that look just like that. And if you set it up just like I did, when I showed you to put the angles of the paper like that, like a triangle, you should notice that you have these other lines here too. So let me mark them as well. It's not a big deal if you don't have those. You can just follow along while I go through the folds, but that will let you know where you need to make the fold on each of the sheets. There's going to be a fold that occurs right on that line. And as you'll notice, the pieces are mirror images. They are not the same like in my single-sided Ninja Star tutorial. Alright, so let's go ahead and make those folds as well. So whatever you do to the left one, you're going to do the opposite to the right one. So let's start with the left side. We're going to fold the left side of this piece up onto that midline. So you want to take the left side and you're going to make it so that this edge here is aligned with that vertical edge. Just like that. And then you make a crease. So as you'll notice, we folded along that line that we had there. Now, for the piece on the right, the left side is going to go down. It's going to be the opposite. So we're going to fold the left side down onto that line. And then make another crease. Now the right side of the piece is going to go down here. And the right side of this piece is going to go up along that line that we had there. So as you'll notice, these two pieces are mirror images. Left side of this one is up, right side is down, left side of this one is down, and right side is up. So once you have two pieces that look just like that, you're ready to move on. We need to flip the models over completely, but before we do, I want you to take a quick look. Again, if you set it up like I did in the beginning, you should see a crease on the left going diagonally this way, and a crease on the right piece going diagonally this way. That's going to let you know where we need to make the next fold. But if you don't see those creases, it's not a big deal. I'm going to show you how to fold the pieces exactly. So what we need to do is just flip the pieces over like that. And we're going to be making two pieces. I like to call one the Z piece and one the S piece. They're going to come out like this. And as you'll see, this one looks like a Z, and this piece looks like an S. So they are mirror images of each other, and they're going to fit together. So what we need to do, we're going to take this corner here in the upper right of the left piece, and we're going to fold it down to this corner. And as you'll notice, that is along that crease that is previously there. So the left piece, take the upper right corner, fold it down to the lower left, and we make a crease. And then on this piece, we're going to take the upper left corner and fold it down to the lower right. Again, that is along that crease there. Okay, and for the bottom here, we're going to take the lower left and fold it this way. It should be in the direction of these lines here. Take the corner and fold it in that direction. You should not be taking this corner and folding it like this and winding up with something that looks like that. It needs to look like a Z. So this corner is going to be folded inwards just like that to that corner. Make another crease. And we're going to take this corner and fold it in this way. So you should have the Z piece and the S piece that look just like that, and you're ready to fit them together and finish your Ninja Star.
You are ready to complete your double-sided origami Ninja Star or Shuriken.
All we need to do is to fold the flaps inwards and to interlock the two pieces together to finish our Ninja Star. It might be a little tricky at first to get the pieces together, but you'll see it's really simple once you get the hang of it. I'm going to go through it in as much detail as I can in this step, so I need you guys to pay really close attention as I go through it. So to fold the flaps inwards, we just need to take this flap and fold it down, and take this flap and fold it up, make a crease along the top and the bottom, and do the same for the piece on the right. Fold this piece down, and fold this piece up and make a crease. It's okay if the flaps reopen like that. We kind of want it like that. In order to interlock the two pieces, which I have labeled Z and S, we need to make one of the pieces the bottom and one of the pieces the top. It doesn't really matter, but I like to choose the Z piece as my bottom, and the S piece is therefore the top. To join them, we need to make sure that the flaps are facing each other. Right now, both of the flaps on the pieces are facing towards us, so we can't just put this piece on top of it and join it. We need to flip one of the pieces over. Since the Z piece is going to be the bottom, we're going to flip the S piece over just like that. As you'll see, the flaps are now facing away from us, and we have this line here horizontal. If you flipped it and you have the piece like this, you'll see you can't join it to the Z piece like that because they line up. So when you flip it, just make sure that that line is horizontal, and then you could lay the piece on top of the Z piece. So again, the S piece is flipped over and made sure that this line is horizontal and placed on top of the Z piece. And you should see the two pieces form what looks like an X in the middle. So we need to interlock the bottom piece flaps into the top piece. As you'll see, if you lay the flaps down, you'll see where they need to go. This flap needs to be put underneath here. So what you do is you just lift this up and you place that flap underneath there. This piece needs to go underneath here. So just lift it up, and we could tuck this one underneath there. So you should have a piece that looks just like that. And just make really good creases and make sure everything is nice and flat. Then we could flip the model over. And as you'll see, we have two pockets here. We have one pocket here, and we have another pocket here. This piece is going to fit into this pocket, and this piece on the left is going to fit into the pocket on the right. So all we need to do is just tuck the tip of the flap into the opposite pocket. Tuck the left flap into the right pocket. You might need to open this up a little with a pen cap or something. Tuck it in there. And then you could tuck the right flap into the left pocket. So just open this up a little bit, and you should be able to tuck that right in, just like that. Make sure everything is flat, and you have finished your Origami Ninja Star.
To throw the shuriken, just fling it like a frisbee at this angle.